Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of December 2024. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. The overall energy for the reading, the star, there's something you really want. I don't know what it is, but something. In the beginning of the reading there, starting off the reading, you get the Page of Pentacles crossed by the Three of Pentacles. There's a partnership that is teaching you a lot of things. I feel like you're learning a lot through this collaboration, partnership. I don't know what we're talking about, but you seem to be learning a lot from this experience within this partnership. And your focus, the King of Wands, that's where your passion lies for whatever it is that you really want. Which again, I don't know what it is yet. In the recent past, the Six of Cups, there's a soul connection right there. Could that have been the beginning to a lot of what's going on here? Maybe. In your strength, the Hangman. I love your energy here. You're just kind of going with the flow. You're a lot in the present moment, you know? You're not getting ahead of the game here. In the immediate future, the Eight of Cups, there's a little bit of disconnection from something. Emotional disconnection. You could also be leaving something behind that's no longer serving you. Supporting this reading, the High Priestess, your intuition is your BFF at this point, and I feel like you are right there eating popcorn with your intuition or something, because it's like it's right there, and you're potentially, hopefully, using it fully, you know. The energy surrounding you that you may not be aware of, the Death card, you are probably doing better than you think in this situation. You seem to be not recognizing that a lot, you know, kind of like, yeah, I'm doing the best I can. I probably could do better, probably, but you're still doing great here, you know, at least at first sight. When we clarify, we'll see how you're really doing. But in your hopes and fears, the Queen of Pentacles, there's a lot of self-care involved here. So all of this has to do with you at some point in time just stepping it up and saying, I'm going to do what's best for me. And then as a result, you're getting all of the whatever this is. I don't know what we're talking about yet. For the potential outcome, the Seven of Wands, there's a little bit of resistance there towards something. And now let's clarify, because there's still some loose ends to all of this. Let's see here. Let me see the star. Oh, wow. For the star, you get the Lovers, the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Wands. So there's a connection we're talking about. That doesn't have to be with the person. Just as a reminder, you could be connected with the energy of, I really want to go to law school. That's an energy, you know. So it doesn't have to be a connection, but there is a connection on your side here to something which feels challenging at times, but you're definitely pursuing something here. You're doing something about it, you know. You're taking the steps, that's for sure. Let's do the Page of Pentacles. For the Page of Pentacles, you get the Five of Swords, the King of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Oh, that's what you're learning from this friendship or partnership or whatever it is. The drive, the determination, you look at somebody that you're interacting with potentially on a daily basis. That could be a close friend or something. And you're kind of catching that whole vibe of, man, the determination they have, the drive, the courage, right? Okay. Because you're in the exact same energy. You're watching this and then you're like, I could do that. Okay, let's go do that. Now, there's a Five of Swords energy attached to this, which usually signifies a sense of, let's say you and me are friends and you are looking at me and how confident I show up and how driven I show up in certain situations and how passionate I am about. You could be taking all of that and interpret it in your own way, which might be very different than how I do it. Because I see you, almost copycatting something from here or somebody from you, but then they put a spin on it. And I'm like, okay, we'll see what the spin is. I mean, that's a good energy to aspire to, for sure. But like, do you twist it though? Do you put your own spin on it? Do you add some spicy ingredients to it? Like, what do you do to it? Because you're doing something to it. For the Three of Pentacles, you get the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, it will automatically show up different, because if there's you here within this partnership and then there's another person within this partnership, you're going to be different at the end of the day. So just because they have the drive in a certain way, that doesn't mean that if you do it in the same way like they do, you're going to do it in the same way, same exact way, because you're not, because you're different. So at the end of the day, it's going to show up very, very different. Maybe that Five of Swords is there because you're trying to do it exactly like them. And if you're trying to do it exactly like them, that's not your energy. That's not your confidence. It's not coming from you. It's coming from you seeing it somewhere and applying it, but not making it your own. So then that's another issue. Because this is definitely showing a discrepancy in energies, where it's shown up as, maybe someone is a little faster than you are. Just in general, in life, in their energy. And that's okay. That's what, let's say, makes you quite different, right? But then they're going to show up in that confidence in a very, very probably faster way than you are. So that makes it different. If you're trying to copy, let's say you're trying to be confident very fast. That's a stupid example, but go with it. Confident very fast, it's not going to apply to you if you're quite slow, It just doesn't work that way. Or the other way around. You're going to be confident very slow, and you in nature are very, very, very fast person in general with everything, like getting shit done really fast. Hold on, let me be confident now. I gotta do it like this because that's how I saw it done, so that's how it's working. No, you're gonna have to freaking, apply it to where you're at. Hold on, I gotta get a boost of confidence here. We got this, we're doing this. Okay, let's go. Not hold on. Confidence at play. You know what I mean? So, it's a little comical. It's a little like, it's nice because it's influential in a good way, the energy, but then the result of it is, hold on, but how do I do it? It needs to appear exactly like that. It feels like teenagers at school trying to copy the cool kids. And it's like, in reality, they read a lot of books. They're not that. They're not the cool kids. They're cool in their own way of what they're doing, but not like, and then they show up dressed up completely different, but they still go home and read 100 books a day or something. So it's, no. But it has to do with either, again, a sense of confidence or a sense of even appearing in the world, which goes back again to maybe high school kids or something. For the King of Wands, for the King of Wands in your focus, you get the Emperor, the Death card, the Knight of Cups. This is a borrowed energy. It feels like, what are you doing? Why'd you borrow this? You have your own sense of confidence. Go with that. Why'd you borrow this? It feels like I'm looking at a borrowed kind of an energy here. And you're swinging it. You're okay with it, but it's not yours. It's like that's not you. Okay. I feel like you're trying to transform it into yours. I don't know. It applies to something that you are indeed very passionate about. Is it in regards to this connection of whatever this is? And oh wow. Could it be? You want to show up in a better way. You want to show up better because you think that you're not good enough or something. Because otherwise you wouldn't want to show up better. It's almost like borrowing energies or taking lessons to be better at something, which is a great thing if you are, but it's for a reason that comes back to you as because you're not good enough, so you have to do this to better yourself. So it ultimately comes back to your self-worth, whatever this is. You don't need to borrow anybody's confidence, anybody's the way they show up, the way they handle things. You got your own, and it's pretty goddamn good. And as I said, in the hidden energy, you seem to be not recognizing that because you've probably borrowed so many things here and there that it's like, okay, who am I in there inside, you know? And I know you know who you are because I've done readings for you for quite a while. So it's like, why did you get lost in this one for a little bit? You seem to be easily influenced at this moment in time for some reason, and you're not necessarily realizing that. For the Hangman, in your hopes and fears, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, the Nine of Cups. There you are. You just need to stand still. Stop chasing. You're chasing energies here. That, I like that. I'm excited about that. And you're not realizing you're actually picking all of those things up that excite you. That, you know, it's a great energy to be excited about things. It's like, go do it. Yeah, be excited. Just don't take those energies home. Let them there. Let them be there where they're at. You know. But the minute you kind of stop, stand still, be in the moment, you come back to yourself. It's like, book, I'm back. Come back, bitches. You know, with your own you. Man, you got carried away here. It's I don't know. How would it show up? Like, you know, you see someone that you instantly admire and it's like, I want to be just like them when I grow up. The problem is you're already kind of grown up, I assume, you know? So it's like, but you're you, you know? It's I don't know. Okay, I'm glad it doesn't last. It's a phase. It's a phase. Okay. Whew, you're coming back there. You're like, oh, hold on. I lost myself a little bit there. For the Eight of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Page of Wands, the Chariot, the Seven of Wands. You're losing your drive for something here. You're losing your enthusiasm. What is it? It's not something that appears too big in the sense of, oh my God, don't lose this. But it's definitely something. It almost looks like a hobby. Maybe, I don't know, something you were into for a very long time. It's like, I don't know. I don't see that as problematic though. But you might wake up one day and be like, you know, I've done this all my life and now what the hell is wrong with me? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's part of life, you know? Why am I talking to you as if you're just finding yourself? Where have you been? You got lost in something there. Something sucked your soul in there. Scorpio. And it's like, where's Scorpio at? I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened. It's like, you're coming back. You're back. Okay. For the High Priestess in the supportive energies, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Hermit. Yeah, you're just needing a little bit of time to come back to you. To you. You've been away for a little bit. I don't know where you went. You know, maybe you went into that space of, when I grow up, I want to be just like you, kind of a deal. I have no idea. I have no idea. You slipped up in this little warpy bubble. And now you're coming back. Okay. You're going to take a minute here to come back. So it's not going to happen overnight. Even though you know how to do it and you know the process and you know who you are, it's going to take a minute to really settle back in your spot of you. Who had the soul retrieval? It almost feels like it's that for you. I think Pisces had the soul retrieval for the Oracle card. I think that belonged more to you here, but I don't know. For the Death card in the Hidden Energies, you get the Two of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Hangman. Yeah, you've been lost for a minute, and that ended, and now all you need to do is just stand still, pause, be with what you really are and who you really are, and that'll bring you right back to yourself, you know. But something happened here where you got a little lost. You seem like you don't know where you are, what you're doing, and then and it's not that you don't know where you are, what you're doing, is you lost yourself a little bit in something else, you know, potentially in the energy exchange with another energy, and you just threw yourself in there completely, and you completely forgot about you and your needs, and you know, things like that. So okay, let me do the Queen of Pentacles in your hopes and fears, the Empress, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Swords. I love this energy because you're giving me a sense of love, self-care, a lot of love there, not only for you but for everyone else involving around you, because I don't think you're involved in anything at this moment in time, but a lot of gentleness, you know, patience, and a lot of an open heart to this process is coming through for you. You're quite confused there in the sense of, how do I do all that? How do I access all of that? By not asking how. Basically, just feeling. You know, it's very much an energy that's available. So if you open up your heart, you would feel it. Not your mind. Your mind is the one that opens up, you know, by asking how do I get there? By not asking how. Let's do the Seven of Wands in the potential outcome. The Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Ooh, this energy is coming back. This energy is coming back. I don't know how. I have no idea how. But you're like, nope, we're not going there anymore. This was a fun reading. It was fun because you managed to come back to yourself. Because if you would have gotten lost here, it wouldn't have been that fun. You got lost for a split second, and it is coming back. It's not looking like a bad energy. It's a very influential one, that's for sure. You know, where you might be easily influenced by this energy for some reason, or you might fall completely into whatever is going on here, because I don't know what it is. But you recognize it for what it is. You recognize yourself for where you're at and how you brought yourself back, and potentially, you know, the hard work it took to bring yourself back. And you're like, no, thank you. When I grow up, I want to be me. I don't want to deal with this anymore. You know what I mean? So, okay, I like your response. There's no hesitation there. There's like, and the energy looks good. The energy is like, hey, Scorpio, what's up? And you're like, nope. No. And you go the opposite way. So it's quite interesting. Okay, there's a lot of a collective sense of reclaiming one's power. It's kind of shown up for you as well in here. It showed up a lot through the December readings, which is quite an interesting energy to see flying around. So from the universe, you get the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Temperance card. Yeah. Look, if it shows up as being good, if it feels good even at the same time, but there's something about it that's not feeling that great, you know, then it's probably not the best thing. And I feel like probably this is the lesson that you're learning, that even if it looks good, doesn't mean that it is good. You know what I mean? So, again, I personally see nothing wrong with that energy. But I can see how, for some reason, you got sucked in there. Hey, I saved you from drowning, little gnat. Come here. Come here. Come on. I saved you. I'm your savior. Oh my god. Do not go in my seltzer again. You'll drown again and I have to save you again. I don't have the energy to save you 2 times. Anyways, I can see how you can easily get sucked in. In these energies, and why, even if it's good, it's a good energy, you would steer clear, no, not for me. So that's a good lesson to learn out of this one, Let's do the shamanic medicine oracle. Offerings, wealth. All right, let's see. It is time to give back. Make a list of everything you are grateful for, and you will soon notice how rich you really are. To receive, one must give. Everything is interconnected, so when you give, abundance will flow back to you in some form. Spirit provides for our needs, so make offerings and thanksgiving for all you have and all you are a regular... So make offerings and thanksgiving for all you have and all you are a regular practice. Okay, I don't understand that. This can be done daily, anywhere and at any time to great effect. Offerings can be made in many forms such as fruit, nuts, and candies. What the fuck am I thinking about? Probably Thanksgiving dinner or something. Offerings can be made in many forms, such as fruit, nuts, and candles, not candies. Whatever you give is greater when infused with gratitude. Give something that is of importance, or I guess candies, nuts and candies. Give something. I can't stop laughing. What the fuck is wrong with me? I didn't even have anything today. Coffee, seltzer. Food? Was there something in my food? I can't stop laughing. Okay. Give something that is of importance or value to you, for then you really are giving. You can also make an offering through prayer, song. I don't know why. Through prayer, song, or by saying a simple thank you. Be humble and thankful. Hold the offering to your heart and allow it to become a blessing. This practice will enhance your connection with spirit and invite abundance to come your way. Offerings revealed. Offerings have been made to the gods throughout humanity's history. The practice of burying offerings such as water, cakes, bread, and pottery with the deceased dates back 100,000 years. In ancient Egypt, Asia, Europe, and Africa, specially designated the gnat is here. Do you see it? I saved your life, little bugger. I don't want to kill you, but you gotta live for me. Specially designated priests and priestesses performed ritual offerings of food, drink, clothing, perfumes, and flowers. Spirit houses still abound throughout Southeast Asia. Other divinatory meanings. Financial difficulties are soon resolved. An unexpected windfall comes your way. Focus on what you do want rather than what you don't. You are worthy. Practice the art of receiving. Gratitude ensures a bountiful cup. I saw it. A bountiful crop. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing here with this one for you. It's the first and probably the first time ever, probably, that I've read an oracle card that went this route. What the fuck? Offering speaks. Give thanks and offer up with love. Ensure abundant from above. With humble heart, you must believe. Hold your hands out to receive. I mean, for me, it was fun. I'm sure it was disruptive as hell for you. But, man, I had fun with the candles and the candies and the newts. Anyways, yeah, it was a fun reading altogether. But hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.